So, we bought a ruin, an 18th century watermill. No electricity, no running water, crumbling walls, a very questionable roof. Brambles, taller than Tito. No idea what we're doing. And we couldn't be happier.
Hi, I'm Tito.
And I'm Joana.
And this is We Mill Survive.
Our very real, very muddy journey of restoring this place.
With a baby and zero experience.
What could possibly go wrong? But let us share a little bit about our story first. We met in 2017, singing at a wedding.
I'd been working as an art specialist at an auction house.
And I was still in college, in my third year of art history. He loves antiques and old masters. I am into modern and contemporary art. They say opposites attract, right?
Or maybe we just found the only other art historian in Lisbon who could sing in tune.
It was quick, it was intense, it was just right.
It all felt so easy, like we were picking up a story already in motion. But maybe that's because parts of this dream started long before we met. Back in the places and memories that shaped us as kids.
Tito grew up in Cascais, in a house with a big garden, chickens and gooses, tree houses, and a wild imagination. He rode his bike to the beach, built stuff, climbed things. He was always outside.
Meanwhile, Joana was a true Alfacinha, Lisbon born and raised. But she had a little weekend escape in Mafra. That included blackberry picking, jam making, eating grilled fresh fish, tiny ponds swimming.
The smallest pond in Portugal.
And those early memories were important. They gave us this deep love for the countryside, for living slowly.
All those little threads, childhood summers, art lectures, singing gigs, they somehow led to this very specific kind of love story.
The kind that starts slow and then rushes in all at once.
Our first kiss? It was at dawn, by the river, after talking the whole night. I told Tito I was a very cold person. He laughed and then kissed me. It was pure movie moment. The years flew by. Travels, friends, late night dinners, so many cinema dates. And in 2020, on a trip to the Azores, we climbed Pico together. At dawn again, naturally, and Tito proposed.
It was supposed to be at the top of Portugal, but Joana nearly got hypothermia, so I waited until she was back to life, to make sure the answer was a conscious positive.
And it was very conscious. Our wedding was planned for 2021, but the pandemic had other ideas. So we waited, and in 2022, surrounded by all our people, we finally said yes.
That day felt like the beginning of something big, even if we didn't know exactly what.
The next couple of years were lovely. We got to really enjoy being married. We hosted loud, ridiculous dinners. We nested. We grew our first plants. We traveled. We just lived.
And then, in October 2024, we found out Joana was pregnant.
And just like that, the next chapter began. Francisco was born in June the 1st, and he's absolutely perfect. Everyone says he's just like his mother, so...
Yeah, but before Francisco came along, in early 2024, we made a resolution, a big one.
We decided to leave Lisbon, to find land, trees, mud, silence.
We wanted our future kids to grow up barefoot, to know where strawberries come from, to play hide and seek, not Minecraft.
We looked at everything. Every farmhouse, every stone barn, every cottage. A few places that honestly looked haunted.
Months passed and nothing felt right.
Until our second wedding anniversary, May the 7th, 2024.
We found an ad online for an abandoned watermill. We didn't call, we didn't wait. We pinned it on Google Maps and drove.
We hiked through brambles, peeked over a fence, and I think we both knew instantly. This was the place.
No roof, no electricity. Some of the walls are held up by hope.
And fruit trees, and a river, and 4,000 square meters of possibilities. We signed the papers in September 2024, but we started work the moment we saw it. Clearing land, discovering old stone steps, cutting back years of overgrowth.
And now we're here, still learning, still cleaning, still dreaming.
With a baby in one arm and a chainsaw in the other.
This place is going to be our home, but it's also a way of life we're building.
We don't know if we'll get it all right, but we do know we'll laugh a lot, probably cry a bit, and definitely get very muddy.
We started this channel to share the full story, not just pretty before and afters, but the real stuff. The hard, the hopeful, the human.
And maybe inspire others to follow their wild ideas too.
Welcome to We Will Survive.
Thanks so much for being here with us on this first step of our journey. If you'd like to keep sharing these moments with us, we'd love for you to subscribe and leave a like. See you in the next one.